I got a fucking Cyndaquil. Holy shit, that's so clutch.
Oh no. Oh no, Jason.
I'm sorry.
Jason. Jason.
Why would you do
Jason, I'm so sorry.
Why does this legendary
I
roller
just
coaster get so
leveled
much
up.
hate?
I just cried.
Beast at King Island.
Paul!
Pardon?
E-Funk TV. History of Buzz Lightyear.
Your team is looking really
out
trash now. Oh
my
my
YouTube
fucking
recommendation.
God. You
Oh.
better hope that egg is another Infernape.
Yeah.
Oh god.
How did you die to the Venusaur? That's so unlucky.
I thought I could,
It's 1 HP.
I thought I could get through the poison.
Well, oh boy.
No!
I'm telling you, dude, that those hamburger patties do not smell good.
You smell them?
Yes, they smell very sour.
No, it's not humiliation. I want to be humiliated.
I must feed my body.
Have noodles or something else, dude. That smell good.
Eight. You know who I was acting just then?
Yeah, the bee.
No,
The plant.
it was you.
Oh. I actually thought that sounds like something I would say.
Okay, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with like humiliation. Oh my god.
Tyler, I don't care. Go stream for
What type is Darmanitan?
LJ sent me, bro, and you're still on Terranor. I can't believe it. Blah blah. Go fucking kill your Pokemon.
That should
Wait,
be
are we in the
telling.
last chapter?
Me and Jason are gonna fucking
Two more to go, I think.
Didn't
Mike is
Sean said he's gonna join the
fire,
last
right?
chapter, right?
Mike is so tilted, dude.
Copium.
Good.
Oh, he did.
When your phrase started with go.
There we go. Holy fuck. That was
Wait, let me
close.
make-
Did he say that
It was.
live
Fucking
on
Mugen
stream?
fighting for their lives. That was the first
Yeah,
time
he did.
Mugen's had to struggle. Mugen was
Discord
like,
stream.
Mhm.
I have to use 100% of my power.
Anyway,
It's like,
that should be
what?
telling to you
Jesus
that
Christ.
even if I
Back to Pokemon.
even
You still
won't
have-
eat the meat,
Like, has he?
it's bad.
Is he close to beating it?
He's on death. He's on try 104.
I don't like y'all.
Y'all?
Y'all? Where are you from, dude? Y'all.
Sean, you don't say y'all. What the fuck?
Sometimes I do.
I don't.
I told him.
I don't like y'all.
I don't say it like that.
That's what your mom said.
Yeehaw! AFK.
Yeah, no.
Hello, and welcome to
I'm
Danganronpa.
hungry.
Hi.
Hi.
We're back. Ready to Rampa it up.
We about to ramp it up.
The new chapter, chapter 5. Last time, Sakura killed herself. And then we solved that murder, but then Monokuma destroyed Alter Ego. That kind of sucked. And then that part get cut out of the VOD because it was copy. They do not
No.
like, YouTube did not like that one.
Really?
Oh.
Why?
I don't know. It's one of the two parts that I've had to cut out. The other part being
Weird.
continuing.
I was totally here that entire time.
Yeah.
Was it for like copyright reasons or something else?
So, yeah, I think it was like copyright.
Okay,
The only
okay.
thing I had to cut out were the alter ego execution and then the very first one with the spaceship. But welcome in Legendary Anime JP Fan 2. Confusing stream. Wearing Naruto badge cowboy style with Bleach Ichigo Hollow. Is
Odd.
Danganronpa your first visual novel? No, I mean I played this before. But even then it
That's
wasn't.
for Sean.
I think it was for Sean.
Sean's like, nah, I'm good.
No, but
So,
but also
what's her face? Yeah, I was gonna say, what's
Kyoko
her
came
face?
in and she wanted us to meet her somewhere.
Somewhere
actually
like 3 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah. You're not supposed to go anywhere at 3 a.m. I made my way into the after hour school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. The data center, yeah.
The data lab.
Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Why are we on auto? Where are we on auto? Where are we on auto?
Help!
Also, I forgot. I play this game with a controller. I haven't done that. I haven't plugged that one in. Okay.
Rattle, rattle.
Let's figure out what the button is to figure out what he said. There we go.
Kyoko's not here.
Played over 1,000 visual novels in the last 3 decades.
Whoa.
1,000?
That's nuts.
There-
That's a lot of
that many?
reading.
I don't think I've even read that many books in my lifetime.
Oh, I guess
Kyoko's.
is a visual novel classified as a game, or is that just any kind of book?
Oh,
There's a lot of variations within visual novels.
Oh,
gotcha.
Like Persona technically has a visual novel style outside of its
Right.
gameplay.
oh, is it? I probably won't play that game. Well, Persona 5. Royale?
Royale.
I always tell me to play it for like years.
Who
Anyways,
did?
sorry.
It's
Wow.
pretty good.
Yeah, I heard that, but I don't know if I can play it. Anyways, read the things.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to stop talking.
Help!
Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside? I put my hand on the door with a certain amount of force.
Rattle, rattle.
It didn't open. I tried again, but must be locked.
Rattle.
What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh, what are you doing up, mister? Yeah. Breaking into the locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? I just... You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But
Hey!
I can see that you don't. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself.
Unbelievable.
Look like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or maybe you're trying to and tell me you were sleepwalking or something. No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know? Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko?
You too? You guys?
Whatever. The 2 of you, just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto. Let's head back. What?
Hey,
What?
What's up, Egg?
What up, Egg?
Yo, Ig.
Didn't you hear
Hi,
me?
Egg.
We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Oh, okay. Yeah, go on. Get out of here. Shoo, shoo. So we left and went back to our rooms. And then,
Goodbye.
so, goodbye. Hold on. Listen, what was that all about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. And then she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing? What was the point of all that?
Whew.
Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation like always, but
Goodbye.
well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave,
Mukuro Ikusaba.
what? Kikyo was right next to me once again, whispering to my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
A
Watch out
16th
for her.
student. That was in chapter 4.
Oh.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
7? Question mark? You get the altar lamp. Sorry, altar lump.
Lump.
Not a lamp.
I do like me some lamps.
Oh man, that's a weird looking
Mukuro
lamp.
Ikusaba.
What?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself.
Pain of a junk food junkie.
In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, the morning in the dining hall. I should have paused a little more in that sentence.
So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation.
Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight into the point like that. Oh my god.
If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk.
Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well,
Pretty damn high.
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think. Anyway.
Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. I don't know, you seem kind of like a dum-dum. Creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
in the name
Udder's
of my
bloated?
family.
And no
Filled
matter
with
what it
milk.
takes,
I think. I don't know.
yeah, I guess
I
so.
don't know how cows work
I
like
never really
that.
thought how that worked. I need to. Okay. And no, and no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them. Like those cow udders.
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. Gonna start cleaning this mushroom.
A good one.
Got him.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you?
Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. This guy is a psychopath.
What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water.
I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez. How low is that rock you're hiding under?
Whew.
I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved.
Let's go.
Oh shit, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, what?
What the fuck?
What happened? What happened?
I totally missed it, but yeah, I saw the flash. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again, because I'm gonna die in this episode. We're gonna begin our search. Or we're going to begin our search. Is that what that says? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs.
Pressured by the obvious irrited Byakuya, we all started our exploration.
Reading's hard today.
I think it's hard
The
every
words
day.
and the things of the words.
I got out of bed literally 5 minutes before 6.
Time is it right now?
What the heck?
So what?
6 o'clock now?
Yeah,
It's
it's 6 o'clock
6:18 now.
So what time did you go to bed?
Went to bed like maybe like 2. Pretty early.
Yeah. it's
You only
actually
got
a
4
little
hours of
early.
sleep?
No. He 2 a.m.
I know.
And he slept for 14 hours.
I mean, going to
No,
bed doesn't mean
No,
going to sleep.
no. I woke up at like 11 and like did stuff and then took a nap. Where am I going?
Well, we're on the 3rd floor currently.
We're on the second
I
floor.
think we're on the 2nd floor.
Or my bad, 2nd floor. Dragon Ball has some visual novels. Interesting.
Dragon Ball Z.
Next
I guess they
time,
do kind of have
Dennis
like a
got
out.
Dragon's Ball Pig. Googo.
What?
I don't know what that means.
The visual novel style is just pretty simple to do. You know, just
I was gonna say
character
they
art
kind of
over
incorporate it.
words.
Alright.
Fifth floor.
I remember playing. Well, always makes fun of it when I say it. Budokai Tenkaichi 3, but that kind of had like the. I guess it didn't really have visual novel. It just had dialogue in between fights.
I don't know why, but you do say it in a weird way.
Isn't that how you say it, Tyler?
What?
How do you say Budokai Tenkaichi 3? How do you say that? Have you played
No.
that one?
That's not how you say it.
How do you say it?
Budokai Tenkaichi.
That's what I said.
You said
Now
Tenkaichi.
yeah.
How do you say it?
Tenkaichi.
Tenkaichi. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Onet.
Yeah, one.
So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy.
Wait, is that Music Bar?
The 5th floor has been opened up to us. And it's totally different from the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some food.
We got classrooms. Classrooms.
Water's saying it right.
You really,
so dirty.
you really shouldn't have betrayed us.
You really shouldn't have portrayed us, Makoto.
So hard for Byakuya to die, me too.
Catch me if you can. Oh, look, it's Makoto.
It's Makoto.
Oh, there's
It's the
Kyoko.
girl saying gross.
Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost slow more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she just gave up.
Byakuya's gonna try and kill someone.
If you were Byakuya, who would you kill?
If I were what?
If you were Byakuya, who would you kill?
Probably
Would have
Toko.
said he'd kill Makoto. Did you say Kyoko?
I said Toko.
Toko, okay.
The suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Nice.
Nice.
The straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Nice.
Nice.
What's the room we're in right now?
This is
A cherry blossom room, apparently.
like a training room.
Oh, okay.
The dojo.
Dojo, okay.
Dojo.
There's a bunch of wooden lockers in there. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses.
No nice.
No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway?
Yo, cherry blossom.
Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
Hey,
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place?
Archery practice.
Hey,
Hey.
The target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, you're pretty proud of my eyesight. Nice.
Totally normal thing to say.
Pretty proud of my eyesight.
What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Nukuro Ikusa, the 16th student, the one they watch out.
Kyoko? What did you tell me yesterday? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up at the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hand on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just as usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Guess I'll leave. Let's come over here first.
Yo, he's sprinting.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Sheesh.
What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, possibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it?
It's
Must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses.
Are you saying?
It's the smell of death. Oh, they're flesh and fat and blood.
Why fat?
Why are those highlighted?
There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I experienced the smell more than once before. The smell of death and despair.
But the smell here is strong, condensed. The smell of a battlefield.
Monokuma must have.
Hey, come on now.
What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
Unbelievable.
No. It's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yep. Let me give you an itty bitty, iggy squeaky little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs.
Oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk? Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it. What's the meaning of all this? What's red?
True, it's not pink.
A lot of bodies.
There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such ghastly sight.
Here's all the bloodstains are dry. Their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old.
This is all really blood?
Of course. Wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom?
He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with someone like that. There's white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it in the scene of a murder. Wish I could say I don't believe it.
Did we not talk to Byakuya?
Did we not?
Yeah, oh.
I feel like we did.
No, I don't think we did. We talked to the bloodstain, and then he talked to us.
Talk to the bloodstain.
Byakuya, what about Monokuma? What about what Monokuma just told us? Sorry, this
God,
room
you're
just makes me
stupid.
nervous. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking it's that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me?
Okay.
Thanks, Swarlz.
You're welcome. I mean, I think it was worth it considering we got, that lovely piece of audio right there. Raw.
It's locked. Came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into? Kind of sounds like something out of the old cheesy horror movie. Alright, well.
This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy.
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation, and it helps me relax.
What the heck?
It's not what you're thinking, is it?
Huh? Why is that bad?
Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well?
I'm serious!
There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30 a.m. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the setting panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning. Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway.
Yes.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone. All right, bye.
Yeah.
It's one of those monitors Monokuma appears on. It seems pretty useless when he's not on it. Actually, no, it's totally useless no matter what.
Got him.
We're gonna make some kind of joke about water fetish, but I couldn't think of anything smart.
Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like, they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. Seems safe. It's a chicken. Doesn't have, like, a second form, right? It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. It's a chicken. It really is, right? Like, I can say that for sure. It's a chicken. It's not expecting to be fed like humans, is it? It's a chicken. It's not gonna, like, lay a bomb, is it?
Are we gonna
Are
get
you
them?
sure you want to step away?
Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here.
Exactly?
5. You know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, It's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed, all-natural lemonade.
He never lets me get a word in edgewise. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. This place seemed totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots, to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? It is.
The
Yo,
lethal
Fortnite?
pickaxe.
Oh,
That's something carved into the handle of a pickaxe. Crazy diamond. I
No.
feel like I remember seeing that somewhere.
I don't
Is that
remember
the
that.
guy's gang?
That is the name of the gang.
Well, how'd you remember that?
Big brain.
You see, Water, his brother's name
Huh?
was Dai, and his name was
Oh,
Mondo.
that's right.
Mondo.
And so, like, Diamondo. See, you get it?
Like, how do you remember that? Like, what the?
There's a different kind of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. Nice.
Nice.
There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? Nice.
Nice.
So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
But that's a Monokuma flower. I came up with this name myself. Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is all like, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope Pick added improvements after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during a tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment.
well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of the healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Found some more nonsense. Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Nice. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. Once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. Need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. One after another, everyone made their way to their dining hall. Before too long.
Oh, sorry. It would appear everyone has returned.
But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Sorry, people just got back to my house. I needed to go close my door. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking.
Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Bars.
Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered.
What about you, Toko? Did you find anything?
Mark.
Hmm. Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever.
Ah, I'd forgotten about that.
Jesus, man. I know you like torturing her, but come on.
Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us. Envelop?
Yeah, envelop.
Yeah.
That's
You
all
can
on your
forget
future
me.
breath. I won't stop you.
You honor me, Master. And don't worry. I took care of the odor problem.
Seriously? You just gonna take it?
Shut up. And don't interrupt when Master and me are talking.
Okay, so what did you want to tell us?
Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor, and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife.
Whoa, that thing's huge. It's like Rambo sized.
What's up, Jason?
What?
Yo, Jay.
That's a survival knife of some type.
But what was it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us?
I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I don't want to leave the knife just lying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it lying around than in the hands of a serial killer.
Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her.
Listen, more important. Now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh?
Me?
Me?
Yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's it.
Hold on. Don't I get a say?
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask.
Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Hey, Toko.
Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job.
Huh? Did Master just praise me?
Hey,
He's
good
immediately
for
turned
you.
off.
I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming.
Oh no, she's gonna die.
That I would ever experience such a dream. It feels strange. so strange. Really strange. Oh no. Wow.
That was good, Tyler.
Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad.
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. They used to kind of be Sakura's job. Holy crap, I can't read. But anyway, no dice. There were metal plates all over the windows, just like everywhere else.
correct.
which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school.
Reaction.
What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have really noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor?
Bathrooms.
Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right?
Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We finally started to get a clear picture of the school.
All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
That's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it.
Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. What did you find, Hero?
you know,
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed.
There were a bunch of chickens in a chicken coop, right?
That's right, 5. 5 chickens.
Ah,
I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecued. Oh, decisions. Oh, and how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right?
I'm pretty sure they'd kill you.
the
you
chickens?
know,
Raw chicken.
Oh.
You noticed it too, huh? The pickaxe.
what?
Huh? What about the pickaxe?
It wasn't even diamond. Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed. Actually, I guess it was diamond. And the words crazy diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen the phrase somewhere before?
Crazy diamond. Yeah, that does kind of sound familiar. I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before.
Huh? Where?
Ah, that's it, I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right.
But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck it in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
Snuck in there.
We didn't have any we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it?
Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo.
Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all.
Huh? Then what did?
Yo,
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help.
How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
what the heck?
I don't know, maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well,
And we can use those to call for help.
What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
you know,
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet.
I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I ever have been.
Why are you harshing my
you
vibe?
know.
Ooh, what happened?
What?
Tyler's gonna go play a sound.
No, I was just turning Swarlz up a bit.
Oh.
I think that's why I just turned up.
You want me to start yelling now?
No, you're all right. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seemed dangerous, so we have to be careful.
For serious.
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different to the one from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there.
Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot.
Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know?
Yeah, she's being harsh.
Of course not, because idiots never get wet.
I think you're thinking of ducks.
Okay, Makoto.
I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question.
Huh?
So, what was the question again?
Don't worry. You just answered it.
Hey,
My concerns with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access.
The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or tyrant, or...
But
We're not in a horror game, though.
Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much. Focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. Whew. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement.
Yeah,
Oh, I forgot that was still me. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. Is more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far.
What?
What the hell are you talking about?
The smell itself was horrific. Far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body's smell concentrated.
huh?
Gosh, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
But, I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
Only think of one thing.
Egg.
A large group of people died right there in that room.
Byakuya is how KH3 rando haters see water.
What? Really? Would never have guessed. Not
A bunch of people were killed in there?
Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
it can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh?
You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is a game theory. The mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago.
The awful scene in that room? That was a tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words,
Precisely. Tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's still all just so awful.
No, not just awful. Super awfully awful.
They're right. It's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how's it not one of us ever heard? How,
Mhm.
how is it not one of
Yep,
us
yep,
ever
yep.
heard about something like that happening? Okay. Does that mean they really did cover it up?
Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo.
So now what do we do?
Well, starting today, you're all under my command.
Oh
Okay.
god.
But before I proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way.
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger.
I have big brain.
So,
Big brain.
what is it you want to figure out?
Yoko's identity.
Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity, but Kyoko is Kyoko, right?
Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Ina is the ultimate swimming pro. Hiro is the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student.
More unlucky than lucky these days, but
So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is?
Now that you mention it, she's never told us.
Well, Kyoko doesn't really like to talk about herself anyway, right?
It's not matter of what? It's not matter of what she likes or doesn't like. Not a matter? This
Yeah,
is a
you
matter
got
of
it.
trust. Okay. My brain. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? Like Superman? Or Spider-Man? Or Batman? Or the Flash? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So Kyoko, it's time you told us.
you read a lot of comics, Byakuya. I can't. What? Well, why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean...
Amnesia? The video game?
What?
Yes,
I thought you had a
exactly.
sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. This is a joke. I'm not laughing!
this is
And
very
from Kingdom Hearts, guys, you know.
You can't be serious right now. Can you?
Whew.
I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
Let's get her to show us her book thing. Do you have no intention of telling us? Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
Oh, what you gonna do about it?
What are you going to do? Torture me?
Sorry.
Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options and allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room.
But if she gives you her room key,
She can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation.
And if she doesn't want that, don't talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself.
just hold on. A threat like that.
That's fine.
Fine. I understand.
Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation.
Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why don't you refuse to talk?
Because,
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
so,
Maybe she really did lose her memory.
If you really think about it, doesn't it sound totally impossible? This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that?
Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
Goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
But
I think you went too far taking a room key like that.
Well, for her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her. Everything enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
Getting noisy again, Toko.
Huh.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. Sound of you breathing, your heart beating. It grates on me, dude. This guy's in.
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but...
But what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, the situation. It's just like before. It's no different than what everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone.
Ah!
What? What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
I mean...
Cause look.
It's you! How long have you been standing there?
I'm very, very angry.
Angry at what?
At the thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you, there's a thief in your midst.
Huh?
What?
My precious! They stole it. Your precious?
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies.
But what the heck is your precious?
Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean?
Likely has something to do with Kyoko.
Huh?
Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma?
Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that?
Danganronpa.
We need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow. And about Kyoko.
However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
well...
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away that knife I got from Toko. I think the safe place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyways, Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Is there something I can do? Something I can... Yeah. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? No, it's Kyoko. Kyoko?
Hey.
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there.
Oh.
Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened alley on the hallway. It's not an alleyway, it's a hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. This is where she stabbed me.
Hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it.
correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does that have something to do with whatever you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It is probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where'd you get this?
so,
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken. What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us.
That's right.
That's right. So that we could uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within. She did that for us? She violated the school regulations to help us? She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I had just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow! Then, what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro.
Did you find out about Mukuro Ukasaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did. Find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ukasaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the mastermind, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind? Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
So,
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go find out. Wait, you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't. That's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention? But we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us.
is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then that may just then that may have just been a lucky guess. Will have been proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have been a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much after all. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought.
I see.
I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove the hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words.
In other words, we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
we know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey.
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and I wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens?
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it. And a death without meaning is unappealing.
Hey.
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. But I'm not going to give it back. But I'm sorry, I am going to give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
Indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey.
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
Indeed.
They did just push on in the game to kill him, Jason. Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well.
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that easily.
So then.
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was a sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here, I got a bone to pick with you. And a few moments later.
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
Hey!
Hey, by the way. Huh?
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet and warm. I bet you guys... Removed to confirm with local international censorship laws. All over her, didn't you?
Jesus.
I'm not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
Wow.
Bullseye! Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, went out to all the trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want? Oh, there's just something I want to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella?
Actually...
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually there is.
What?
Seriously?
My
Then
entire existence.
what am I?
This is kind of depressing.
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what do you really want to ask me? Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious have been stolen. What's this precious of yours? What is it?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me?
Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful, like how to get the best honey or earth sign breeding tips? This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and that's it. What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Make me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Whew. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. All I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine. Right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
Wait, why did you laugh?
Like Chinsoft.
I don't get it.
The actual game devs.
Oh.
Look at her go!
Yo, did they make Firehouse, Fire Emblem, Three Hopes? Like that one?
Danganronpa Warriors. Sakura's Revenge, the game the world's been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled. Of course, it's enough. If enough people buy Danganronpa, who knows?
Oh no, I didn't read it.
This super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development. But it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well.
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too! Good morning,
My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall.
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this?
Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work?
Huh? Are you allowed to talk again?
I don't recall giving you permission.
Huh? I mean, since a day had passed, it made me reset. Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says, "Bad girl." I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush.
You stop making disgusting comments like that. Maybe I can forgive you.
Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you. and no one else. I don't mind.
Jesus.
It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Swarlz?
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything.
Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not gonna show up anymore.
And she's probably dead.
I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is to just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in the room, so.
You know?
Oh yeah? You still have her key, right?
what's this?
Oh, are you looking for Miss Kirigiri?
What do you want now?
Hey, hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is? Well, it's hard to say.
Huh? You don't know either?
What?
Because he doesn't know. That's why he's here. To try and prod us for information.
Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some India bullcrap?
This is very suspicious.
I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness. It looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
Hey, hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone?
We have no idea.
What the heck?
And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
Serious.
I see. Well, fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers! As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other.
So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either?
It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone?
Don't you think we should all go look for her?
How would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokumas can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange.
Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice? Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms.
Free time.
Whew.
We taking a nap, or are we going out and talking to people?
Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. We gotta go gamble.
Gamble.
To use all our nice coins.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
Okay, down. When we're down. Whoa!
A water. Wait, don't we have one of those?
Yo, ramen,
noodles.
cup noodle.
Cup of
Oh.
boots.
Oh, that's actually a special item.
Oh sweet.
Don't we already have it?
Yeah, I think so.
We don't have
We
that
do not
thing.
have that.
A onesie?
Was that what it was? That's like a plant.
I've seen that.
Hey, yo.
I've not seen that.
Blood tea? Nothing like some good blood tea?
Crystal Skull?
A skull.
How many items are in this game?
A good bit.
A gun!
That's a weird looking gun.
A banner.
Bruce Banner? Pokemon?
Cat dog.
So why'd it go? There's a...
I don't
Just
know.
making the odds go higher. For a repeat, I think.
Lucky.
Woo! We stole from this machine.
The bindings.
Hey, we're getting a lot of that one.
Lucky.
Yo, Cappy, but blue? Different onesie? Ball of mud? Something else?
Any tickets?
Old time radio?
Lucky.
Bucket?
Scissors.
Yo.
Oh. We know who likes those. Actually, wasn't she weird about scissors? Like she needed specific type?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
she
think
has,
she has
she
her
has
own
custom
scissors.
scissors. Hold on. All right. Let's see where everyone is. So she's in the dojo. They're in the garden. And in the bio lab. Who we want to hang out with? Well, I guess I'll never know. Swarlz?
What's up?
Okay.
You're up.
Even if it's hard, you have to endure, endure, endure!
Well,
That's a quote from the famous marathon runner, Samuel Wanjuri.
hmm.
But every person's endurance has a limit.
Should I talk to Hina for a while?
Yeah.
I think we need a change of pace. And when I think of change of pace,
You got it.
I can only think of 50 laps in the pool.
I changed my pace with Hina in the pool. Hina, I grew a little closer today. Want to give her a present? Sure. You want some mineral water?
Donuts. Didn't she ask for donuts?
I don't have any.
Oh, it's a
They're
flotation
also
donut. It's not a real one.
flotation device.
Emperor's thong.
Emperor's thong. You want the water lover?
Why not?
Oh, that makes sense.
What? I can keep this, right? Right? Yeah, ultra stoked.
Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Now she's sad. Is something wrong, Hina?
I've reached my limit.
Just a second.
I'm stuck in here. Can't do any sports. Can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get out under the sun and do some laps, run a marathon. I want to do some real sports.
Hina, calm down, okay?
What the heck?
I can't do anything in here. If I can't move around, I'm gonna die. Like a bunny rabbit.
But I always heard rabbits die from loneliness.
That's terrible.
Whatever. I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity.
Don't you think that's a little extreme?
What the heck?
You think I'm kidding? Don't you? But I'm serious. Can't sit still, you know? Why else would I have joined six sports teams in school?
6?
That's right.
Yeah, track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one.
The big one.
The big one.
She got to her main sport but ran out of juice. I think it's gotta be going home? Your main sport is swimming, right?
Yeah, you got it. Ugh. I don't even care what stroke it is. Just me in the pool under the blue sky.
But isn't it hard for you to do that many sports, even for you?
Well,
If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. And I need a challenge. More and more new stuff to try.
A challenge?
because, I mean,
What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know? It's having to fight and struggle and give it all you got to reach the top. It's that excitement, that fear, that you might suffer a heartbreaking loss.
but
When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know?
I never really got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. But I could tell that the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle.
So that's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the very highest mountaintop.
The highest mountaintop?
okay.
I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold, even if it means I'm a super gold spaz.
Did she just call herself? Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses?
Excuses?
Just a second.
Hey, when did I ever make any excuses?
Sure, maybe we're stuck in here right now with no way out. But if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do in here? Got her.
That's a challenge. You just made an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
But I think you're right. If I want to get that gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. I bet Ian Thorpe said things like this.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just because we're stuck in here. All right, I think I'm gonna go do some push-ups in my room. Like maybe around 1,000 or something.
Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast and strong as I would have expected.
Do you guys know Ian Thorpe?
I've never heard of him.
I was curious because he's a famous like Australian Olympian.
Yeah.
He won lots of swimming thingies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty good. I don't know how to swim. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Be right back.
I'm gonna rest this one out. Oh shit. I'm getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep, even though I just woke up. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I feel like my body had reached its limit. And I dropped onto my bed. I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say, I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within that dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice. It's so familiar. It's...
I understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Ah!
Kyoko? What did you say?
Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the teeniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
What was that about?
Good morning,
Yeah. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the uncomfortable lethargy, they had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean...
If it flashbacks, can I watch it?
Yeah. Was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab on the fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand. And then... all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with the fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I felt like I'd resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go back again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? I couldn't possibly find out either way.
Hmm.
Check the drawer. I opened the disk drawer and... huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko... what the hell's going on? Well, I think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall, and I can talk to everyone else about it.
Hmm.
Hey, Makoto.
Ah, Makoto. Yep, that's Makoto. Sure, as the sky's blue.
Hey, Hina.
You really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night?
Worried?
I mean...
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, not that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, you know... So, anyway, what were you doing?
I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. Why did you come to get me? Did something happen?
Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else. Then they can tell you about it.
So is everyone else waiting somewhere? Is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night.
The whole night?
I lost at a rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it.
Okay, sure.
Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there.
The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Why is everyone in the gym?
Ah, there he is.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Jeez, to show up now like it's no big deal.
You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was here, besides Kyoko. And then I noticed it formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was, what the? Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing? What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger.
You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? Looks like he's been professionally dismantled. How's that possible? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous. Isn't dangerous? Is the question.
Seriously, what? Oh, wait.
Seriously,
My
what
bad.
are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
What?
Idiot. If you haven't been sleeping in, you'd already know what's going on.
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain. Oh my gosh. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fella laying around. Then we took it apart.
That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he's no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word.
You're saying he wasn't moving at all?
I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process.
It was Master's stroke of genius. A chance to find out what made Monokuma tick.
One thing we discovered that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway?
But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden?
Thought maybe he'd malfunction, but we didn't find any cause we were taking him apart.
So if he didn't break down...
In other words...
And maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. Can't imagine any other possibility.
Something unexpected? They were probably scared of Master. They ran away into terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something.
But Monokuma made it his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind?
Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary.
That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey,
Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation.
you know?
I just found something. What is it?
It's...
Huh?
It's what?
A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
Bomb!
That's super bad. We need to get rid of it.
Get rid of that.
Appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movement, I'm sure it's sure to go off.
Motion sensor? For serious? Ah, I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't ya?
I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Ah!
You are so not fine. You're all
Oh, I probably should have mentioned, the motion sensor is off right now.
Jeez, don't scare me like that.
Gosh, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Did I miss something? Is she like extra mean? Hey, come on! The century's just getting started. Don't call the race already.
Oh, whatever. Just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not gonna do anyone any good.
Oh yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good.
Hiro put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden? Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could it have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by a masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto?
Huh?
Hey.
Don't hurt us. Did you hear a thing we just said?
Huh?
Oh my gosh, it's Tyler.
So, that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain dead farm animal? Sorry.
We were saying since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now?
We decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
Try and uncover the mastermind's true identity. We're going to break into the headmaster's room.
Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. Wouldn't you agree?
But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there,
If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself.
Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to be deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you gonna do? You gonna run away, or are you gonna fight? Or are you gonna... Yeah, that's what he said.
You're right, I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay then, we're gonna break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen. So prepare yourselves.
I'll follow you anywhere, master. To all the ends of the earth.
Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man, and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side.
We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school.
This like ambiance reminds me of Among Us. Damn.
That way Monokuma doesn't hear us. Shit, it's locked. Guess we go home.
Locked, as expected.
So, what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're gonna tear this door off its hinges.
I thought Sakura broke it. Wait, but the rules say...
We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore.
But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
So, in other words,
Then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey.
okay, sure, but
what?
We've come this far, we can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do. We have to do it.
So beautiful.
I mean...
well, serious?
what the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip down the door.
Actually...
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy.
Then we'll need something sturdy of our own.
The pickaxe.
Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
Oh, so then...
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it?
Hammer time.
It's adventure time.
Mhm.
Well, When we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay. Go get the pickaxe and be here by 9:01? Holy heck.
Straight up unreasonable.
I'm myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right?
Well, if it's me and you time, Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness.
Unacceptable! With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey.
Well, serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down?
No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man.
He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. Hey.
Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us.
Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. True though. I'm all flubbist. No. I'm Topa Flabberga. Flap stuff.
Fap sauce?
Gross. Where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill? Where do you come from?
You called for me and so I appeared.
Hello? It's the wonderfarious, murderfarious fiend, here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it?
I was supposed to pick an axe?
No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe.
Seeping imbecile? Oh, Master, you wooed me with your executive-level barbs. Bourgeois! Oh, bourgeois! Here comes the bloody nose!
Seriously though, did you forget to get the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Make it 3 fatty asses. That's what you need. Great for the old memory factory.
But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery?
Have
Yep.
you reached that certain age?
What the fuck? Now we need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
No, what are you talking about?
Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
You've gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What? What'd you find? Corpus.
You SOB!
Did you hear me? I said corpse. A corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, here's got something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden.
Okay. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but...
The knife.
I saw someone lying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach to the hilt. What the?
Are they really dead?
For sure, but
Who is it?
No, we're Italian all of a sudden.
Danganronpa. Oh gosh, no.
Just to make things clear. Last night, yeah, Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, I saw this part, so you can skip it.
I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. I told you! There's a corpse hanging out here!
No way!
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find.
That's my knife.
We need to find out who this actually is. There's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is totally a mystery. But one thing I do know is that they were in my room last night. But why?
He's like, I recognize those boots.
True.
How'd they wind up dead in here?
I didn't want her to die.
Edge.
Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red or pink.
Pink.
It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you.
How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue.
I'm pretty sure it's a girl, at least.
Huh? How can you tell?
Well,
Oh, I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look at it, the more I'm sure it's a girl.
Really? Then it could be... Okay then! Let's just tear the mask clean off!
Come on.
Wait, don't.
By the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out toward the mask. In the next instant, there was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up. It blew up. It blew up. It blew up. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out, but then
Come on.
Hurry up, put out the fire.
my conscience attempted to flow away. That voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something up to my hands. It was a bucket of water.
Come on, dump the water on it.
Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it.
What the hell, man?
It exploded?
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. Now the body.
What?
It's burnt to a crisp. It's beyond well done, man.
Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again.
Now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was?
Who isn't here right now?
Huh?
What?
We consider who's not here. That will quickly narrow down who it must be.
There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko.
Kyoko? Then that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right.
Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko.
But, I mean, who else?
There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind.
What?
What?
Oh, you're back. The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got char-broiled? Get serious.
I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right?
But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said?
Oh, that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It's possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
What the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't.
And could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair?
Huh?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Host Peak.
What?
What are you talking about?
The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
You better tell us everything you know.
Well, it all started in 9th grade. Well, all Kyoko told me was
Mukuro Ikusaba,
she was
the
dangerous.
16th student, lying the one they call the watch out for her.
Sound like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of it. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here. Is a female? That would match the body's characteristics.
And that phrase, the ultimate despair. It sounds like super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Mukuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. That if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense to just suddenly show up and then die.
I think we better take a closer look at the body. Maybe use some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is.
Ah, hey, wait!
What?
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
Damn. Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, huh?
Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her.
What the?
Oh, she survived.
Oh, he survived.
Huh? What just happened? Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen.
Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen.
Let's take a close look at the body one more time.
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl.
Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. Hold on, there's something on the ground here. Oh, okay. There's something next to the body. It's a key. Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma?
So,
No. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. And this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something?
Yeah, this was on the ground near the body.
Ever seen this key before? What could it possibly go to?
Probably the data room. So even you don't know then.
Makoto, I'm gonna give you a very important task.
Huh?
I see.
A key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked.
You mean...
So in other words...
The biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands.
So I'm your errand boy now?
I'm really kind of surprised they didn't jump to the conclusion that he killed everybody because of the knife.
Mm-hmm.
The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key, I found it in the garden through the keyhole. It fits. And this is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. It didn't run around that much. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the gardens.
Ah, come on.
You're back. How'd it go?
First try. It's a data center down on the 4th floor.
And we can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. Why did the now deceased have that key on them? Suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Here we are.
Looks like the door is still unlocked.
Hey, so, when you open the door, there's not going to be another huge kaboom like before, right?
You're asking that question now?
Don't worry, we have Makoto.
What?
In other words,
In your hands.
Again?
Means I trust you.
That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. Toko, get over here. I reach up, put my hand on the door. I close my eyes and try to clear my mind. The silent player slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school here. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
Hey, that's...
Here, extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they were showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school that was covered. This is...
What?
I'll be back again.
A direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. And they're displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
The sole purpose of this room is to watch us.
Watch us?
Then this room is...
Oh, yeah, you got it, sorry.
The Mastermind's private room, without a doubt.
The Mastermind's room? I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here. Watching us.
Why are they surprised?
I think this settles it.
Huh? The body in the garden. Yeah, I don't know why I read it.
Go ahead, Tyler.
You
They had
got
the key to
this.
this room. It can only mean one thing. That was the body of that person, and she was the Mastermind.
You can say that name.
Then
the mas-
Mastermind is dead.
Tenkaichi.
Like, really, really dead.
It would seem so.
For serious?
It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body... Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it that...
But if the Mastermind really is dead, it means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this arrow thoroughly first.
But what about the exit?
If the Mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered.
Murdered?
So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. The mastermind was murdered.
But
Why is it gonna be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind.
Now you understand, you useless insect. You're banned from talking to Master ever again. The mastermind's purpose, and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answer to those questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here.
Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind.
This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. Who could be inside? No luck.
The door's locked, huh? What if you use that key to open this room?
Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. Won't even fit in the keyhole.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything is fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it, though. But worrying about it isn't going to do me any good. Ina's right, the mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
Ah.
It's a really ridiculous
got
number
my
of
gun.
monitors here.
And I started blasting.
And the mastermind's
"I have
been
a
using
key in my
them
pocket."
all to spy on us.
I will not use it.
He used the key. Didn't work.
Wait, the beer key.
He doesn't have that key.
Yeah. He
Oh, I thought he gave it. I thought she gave it to him. I'm dumb.
As long as I have this. Huh? Look at Master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership?
She'd do 3 sub.
There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They're like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on.
They're all on, but they seem to be locked.
So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in?
What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. An Alter Ego.
You may well be right about that.
What?
There's no point in thinking about it now.
You're right. There's nothing showing up on this one.
Huh? Hey, look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
how about that?
It is. It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas.
Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV?
Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning Hina's here.
Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on, 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 come on.
You're all stuff for info for the outside, from the outside world, huh? Alright. Let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it.
I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about?
You know?
Oh. Oh.
What's wrong?
Good news for you all Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working.
Really?
Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it.
Friggin' an idiot, mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world.
What the heck?
And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it. Hmm?
Huh? This is... Swarlz?
Oh, my bad. It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitor monitoring this room, isn't it?
Huh. That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
It's really weird.
You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just weird, super weird.
But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how's it showing the camera feed?
Well...
Did you try changing the channel?
Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try.
Hero went through every channel one by one. But on every channel it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
What the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be
the Truman
No.
Show?
There must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup.
A trick? What kind of trick?
Oh gosh.
Actually,
I'm not sure, but...
Huh?
What?
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 Been a while, you freaking bastards! Monokuma? How? You're supposed to be dead. Me? Dead? Don't be freaking stupid.
Acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
Of course, I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already.
Not even. It's been like half a day at most.
How are you alive again?
Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see, the moment you went from hope to despair.
Don't tell me you pretended to be dead, all for this moment?
Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should be pretending to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game.
You can't be serious. We have to keep going.
let me out of here?
No, we were supposed to get out of here.
Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Whew, I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point?
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed, that TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
Water.
Sorry. I know it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed? I'm gonna sneeze, sorry.
Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely without a doubt displaying the signal coming in on the antenna.
But what does that mean?
It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Thrills, chills, kills.
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Extreme.
This killing game is being broadcast to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. Doesn't
This
matter
is
how
like
many
a
times
joke.
he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean.
This was like a thing for a long time where like every killing game was like the big reveal was like, oh no, people are paying money to watch you die. It was very overdone.
Even if I don't understand the words, I'm not sure I'd understand a deeper meaning.
What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
That's
Can't be. Have they taken over their airways somehow?
Camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible.
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found. Hijacking the airwaves' easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
I heard a kind of creaking. That sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind was begun creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know? All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all my captive audience to show them true despair like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy.
Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
actually,
What if they already did? Huh?
yes indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try to warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be.
To take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources.
Yep, so how could things have gone this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh, there's a little business of...
A body
Huh?
Glass trial, do you mean?
It's the Monokuma file.
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone, give it all you've got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement.
Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Wow.
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright.
I don't understand any of this. What's Despair Entertainment and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally, we could get out of here.
And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial was the class trial. What it means is that at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko.
What?
What the heck?
Oh.
And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind isn't dead. Naturally, that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility.
That body is Kyoko's. Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself.
Myself?
Anyway, we'd better begin.
But if we're gonna have a class trial, that means the killer.
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life.
Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko?
Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no.
Huh? But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. I'm gonna begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all.
Investigate. Well, I better start by checking out the Monokuma file. What's this guitar? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with the object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim already was, or actually was. The unidentified body could really be Kyoko, or have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to encode the truth for myself.
Does it make me think of Junko?
No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I have to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Oh, we do actually not know what Kyoko's fingers look like.
Yeah,
she's always wearing gloves.
Gloves.
Okay, time to get started.
Like Junko's boots were more like the demon, the like thick heel ones rather than never mind.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, time to get started. I need to check everywhere that may be important, from one end to the other. I need to do that. Blah, blah, blah. I need to do it.
Let's check on the chickens.
There's some chickens in the chicken coop.
Look at all these chickens.
Oh my gosh, there's only 4.
I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4?
Yo.
What's going on, Coda?
Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here?
Of course, there were precisely 5.
Yeah, right.
What's wrong?
There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short.
What? Ah!
That's so weird. I wonder where it disappeared. When it disappeared.
I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then.
What?
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished.
I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could have been relegated to the case? Oh, shit. What did he say? If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not.
Tyler just started gaming.
Huh? Something weird about the hands, the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they'd get in the way of normal activity. There's also something on the back of the hand.
Fake nails.
Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it's like a picture of a dog or something. Never seen anything like it before. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. The upper half of the body just got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so yeah, just plain, but yeah, uh-huh. The knife laying on the ground. Is this? Look at the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. Monokuma found that the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean the knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife looks really familiar. Wait, is this? That's it. It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And the same knife was used to stab the same masked attacker we found here? So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they were attacked, I was kind of in a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. Maybe then if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? So no, I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. They're all burnt, so I can't really make sure the fragments, but I feel like I've seen something like that before. But where? Wait, was it there? I have to double check that later.
I recognize it.
Alright, you have to say Toko. So, who did that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore.
Listen, Makoto. Do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up?
If I remember right, was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Yakia said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any of it on the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked.
Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So thank you, too. Hero?
It's 11 o'clock right now.
Okay, and?
For serious.
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body.
When the body was found, huh? Look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Your stomach hurts, Egg? Makoto's announcement woke me up at 7 a.m. as usual. Monokuma, not Makoto, I'm Makoto. And I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. So I got there and met up with Hina. That was around, alright, that was right around 7:30. It took you 30 minutes to get, okay. Then I headed to the gym. Everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? Yeah, it's like 9. That's right. It had to have been around 9 o'clock.
Ah, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done.
That's a pretty small job. Yakia.
Good time, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you.
What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi.
The alibi?
in other words,
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night.
Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you talking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
naturally.
And obvious, this murder took place after nighttime.
How can you know that for sure?
It's just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. Going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hero's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words,
The murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Tokohiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night.
What?
Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis
Are me and Kyoko.
that's right.
The victim really is Kyoko.
And I'm the only one without an alibi.
Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door. So where precisely were you?
I'm telling the truth, I was in my room. But I was dead asleep, I had a fever, so...
Hardly an alibi.
I know.
So, what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here.
I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it?
Thanks so, Makoto.
Panel that controls the sprinklers. It should turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time possibly couldn't be changed. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinkler turns on at 7:30 each morning, right? And if the body was in here before then the sprinkler should have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place. Just to be sure, I better check the shed. It was dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? Probably take a look into that. Be related to the case. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside is totally clean. It's completely dry. One side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. Thanks, Makoto, for telling me that.
Yeah.
I think I checked everything I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check, specifically the fragment I found before. There is somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions, and I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true, was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person who talked about herself all that much. Maybe I can go into her room. I'll be able to find out more. With the key to her room.
It's all clear now.
Damn.
What?
Just
I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Hey, Byakuya.
Sorry. If you do come with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later. Last trial.
Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it.
Afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all.
what?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story.
Then, will you go with me?
Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. I'm Megan later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not.
Come back later, huh? Okay, in the meantime, I should go look around somewhere else. You have to check out to one area, also known as the gymnasium.
Oh.
Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
A bomb.
You know?
Mm.
Huh?
It's a bomb. And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. Just everything all I can think of now is Kyoko's room. Especially the garden and ask Byakuya.
Up the mountain, down the mountain, up the mountain, down the mountain.
At least you can teleport here. Now I can see Olaf. So Byakuya, about the key again. Think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Oh.
Let's go.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go.
Wait for me! Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. I can't unlock it by myself. I need to ask Byakuya.
Ugh.
Well then, here we go.
Byakuya took out the key and slid into the keyhole, and then...
And it's open. The heck?
I took out the key.
Looks like it. Thanks. Kyoko's room. So this is Kyoko's room. Pretty normal.
Except for that one thing. It's either
There's
a 6 or a
something
9.
on the table. It's a wooden block decoration.
What?
What's that?
What's that? What
Oh.
purpose is it for? Makoto.
You gotta stop reading each other's lines. I think it's probably a key. The locker, those really traditional puppet bathhouses use them for their lockers.
I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse.
That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what unlocks.
Really? What?
Unless I'm mistaken. Pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to.
The dojo?
Such ignorance.
Yeah, I think it would be fine.
You mean check her bathroom? What do you want? You talk
What
to
would
you?
it be good? What would be good, Byakuya?
You want to come here, right? What is it you're looking for?
Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here?
Sorry.
Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Really have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here.
More concrete. Oh, I know. The letter.
It's true.
I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it.
I said the envelope.
Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it.
Interesting.
Well, something certainly has happened. Open it.
Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there?
Yeah, looks like it. Under the sheets. What could it mean?
You know, maybe the bed?
The bathroom? She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I better not look inside. But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper.
Bathroom.
Class number 78, student registry. Mukuro Ikusaba.
I see.
It appears to be Bukura Ikusaba's profile.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room, along with the key. Remember that? He censored himself. That must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning it was unappealing. This is what she left behind.
I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search.
Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then look down at the profile sheet. Name: Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex: female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood, and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering the middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years.
That's the tattoo.
She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, and she received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Mukuro's profile.
So she's Kyoko?
The ultimate soldier. A mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in is like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction and the other's sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two.
Despair.
That's how different this is. That was how I saw things, just as ordinary person. Just an ordinary person who can't read. But then
I see.
Never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this.
Huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering.
This is all part of a world totally removed from anyone I live in.
I have to say I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir is already...
Found it!
Whoa! I feel like our hero's becoming a bit player and a bit player's becoming our hero. Ah, it's you!
What?
We've been getting your pretty little hand there. Uh-oh, you found her profile? So what if we did?
Hey!
Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, or, omnivorous.
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? Quite adamant about those regulations we were.
Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself.
Oh? You're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course!
Absolutely! I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in the killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking, I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got together in the main hall, way back when, there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. A misunderstanding, are you saying?
In other words.
That's right! There weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed.
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16, then.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the one they...
The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of the school life? So the one making all the regulations is.
Why?
Hmm? Did you say something?
Why are you telling us this?
Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake you up. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Makes sense? I don't want to get backstage bitching.
Well, now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out, all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but... She wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Hoo-hoo-hoo! Now. Okay, now! That's all you get. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hand, the tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars? Which means those fake nails on the corpse.
Thinking about Kyoko again?
Huh?
What?
Forget her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap.
His trap?
Such ignorance.
God, must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us?
He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here.
That's right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating rules to the game.
But why would he tell us that? That was you, yeah.
Why now?
He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later.
But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair.
Mukuro is related to the case?
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko.
What?
That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student, she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game.
Mukuro is the killer? She kills Kyoko?
Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But, based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit.
Huh? What makes you say that?
We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us?
That's a good point.
So, in other words,
Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. Makes more sense then to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit.
So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion.
That's what makes sense to me.
The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible. But if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who?
Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation.
I should find out if the Kita and the dojo really are connected.
Well, are you coming?
To the dojo. Nope. There's wooden lockers here. They use wood blood keys just like the super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of those lockers.
I I see.
Kodo, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right?
I should probably use the key we found in the locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it.
Okay. Take out the wood block key and insert it into the locker's metal lock, and the locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. There are arrows in here, it looks like 10 arrows in total.
They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong, long, little sticks.
Strong sticks? Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a watered up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that a blood stain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case.
This duct tape is related to the case somehow. But how could it possibly be involved? I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Something wrong?
Very strange.
Very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. How did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps...
Byakuya?
You get it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location.
Huh? What next location?
What?
Still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Finra.
Finra, you mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that?
Is it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something?
Research. Are you talking about the archive? That's right, the archive has all kinds of info the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. I believe there's a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here.
Yeke seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to the shelf in the back.
Here we go.
He quickly returned with the file in hand.
I see.
And didn't read it like a jerk.
Take a look at this.
I have no idea what it says. What language is this in?
How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French?
I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French.
Well, whatever. I'll read it for you. I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over.
100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme?
Denver is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that, Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Somehow, however, believe there is mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded.
What?
What is it?
This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality.
Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting.
Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use.
So, did anything jump out at you? Maybe your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir.
Now that you mention it, The report said something about where the name Fenrir came from, right?
That's right. That Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Yep. So Kyoko's in
What?
charge.
They get a tattoo of Fenrir. Could that mean...
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Last trial.
It would seem that way. Let's go.
Walk in and then we'll save.
Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together.
Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word.
We're investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point?
Makoto ranked high enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you?
What? Are you jealous?
Hey.
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy to yourself?
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. I'll be here any second.
Any second. He could show up at any time. And I imagined what was about to happen. I immediately tensed up and prepared myself, but...
Kyoko.
We stood there for five full minutes, waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again.
What should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or...
Or what?
What?
Jesus.
Did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that?
What? I made you wait? You got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait. Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we? What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the ones making us wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here.
Let's go!
When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
Hey.
I'm here, and no rules have been broken. Kyoko!
Kyoko, you're still alive?
It's a ghost!
Stop talking! If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay that there's only... Wait. Is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
Is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? You gonna sit here and tell me I'm wrong? You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts into the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you. When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko!
So, You really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die.
Thank God. I'm so glad you're okay.
Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us.
Huh?
He's right. Now we've got to deal with the ghost.
I told you, stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial.
Without even looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator. Master, wait for me!
Good call.
Down
Who
the
knows?
elevator shaft.
Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long?
I'll be happy when this trial is all over.
One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So...
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that.
Whew.
Had no idea a body had been discovered. Then, when did you find out?
So...
Just now. I finished my search and came back down, just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
However...
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you're on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to.
Wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words...
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What?
Just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up, before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto.
We can go over all the details after we go through the trial. After we get to the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation.
It would seem...
Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her? That's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right?
It saves for you, doesn't it?
I don't know. I don't remember. But that's it for today.
I feel like we made a lot of progress.
Yeah.
I feel like we could finish the game tonight.
We definitely can't because there's an entire another chapter left.
Thank you for confirming that.
I don't even
No, we
know.
got this.
I don't even know how long this trial is, which is why I'm stopping.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
I got other things to do with my day.
So we're gonna raid lands, playing some
Let's go.
Kingdom Hearts, doing some data battles.
Yo.
I think I see. What's his name? What's Pure Strength? What's his name? Fucking Lexius.
Lexius.
There we go. And we will see you all probably next week, maybe. It depends.
Probably not. I got stuff.
Swarlz has things. So he won't be here for it. But we'll see.